Yo, yo, yo. Back again. Salute, salute, salute. What's going on, people? It's your boy Jay Jordan back again. Excuse me, for another watch along. This time it's for my team, as you can see, New York Liberty. It's for my team, the New York Liberty, going to Chicago to take on Angel Reese, Teresa Weatherspoon, our Liberty legend, and the Chicago Sky. The game is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. There was a big uproar that this game wasn't on, and then miraculously somehow they decided. I guess they were able to get the crew in place to broadcast this game. So we are here to watch the Liberty versus the Chicago Sky this evening. The correct starting lineups are on the screen. We can go through them now. I'll start with the away team, the Liberty. It's the same starting five from last year. Courtney Vandersloot, Sabrina Ionescu, Benijah Laney Hamilton, Brianna Stewart, and Jonquel Jones. The bench is Kayla Thornton, Marquesha Davis, the 11th pick in the draft this year. Jessica Carter, she was a second-round pick for the Liberty. Esmeri Martinez, another second-round pick. Okako Adika, she was a third-round pick in last year's draft. Jalen Sherrod, she was an undrafted rookie this year. Rita Igbokwe, I think she was undrafted as well. Stephanie Mawuli, she's been with the Liberty training camp. She's been in the Liberty training camp before. I think this is her second or third year. And we have Brianna Fraser, who we signed on the training camp contract. For the Chicago Sky, they announced the starters about a couple minutes ago. They're going with Dana Evans, Marina Mabry, Diamond DeShields, Michaela Onyenwere, which was Rookie of the Year when she was with the Liberty, and Angel Reese. The bench, as of now, is Elizabeth Williams, Lindsay Allen, Kaiser Gunzendrick, Shanity Carter, Isabel Harrison, and Brianna Turner. Down at the bottom in the ticker, we have the player status report for some of the players that are not playing. For the Liberty, we have Leonie Fabich. She's not going to play today because her Spanish season just finished. Her team lost in the semifinals of the Spanish League playoffs, so she's not on her way over to Liberty training camp. RC, my guy, salute. What's good, bro? Hope all is well. The other person is Ivana Dojkic. She was playing in Italy. Was it Italy? Yeah, I think it was Italy. Her team lost as well. They said that she's going through league mandated medicals, so she's not going to be with the team as well. Oh man, you on the different count today. I see you, RC. The other players that are not going to be playing tonight are Kennedy Burke. Kennedy Burke was playing overseas in France as well. She came straight over from her team in France and came here, so they're giving her a break just to get her rested. And the same with Niara Sabali. She was playing in the Czech Republic this off season. Her team won the Czech playoff or the Czech finals, the Czech Republic League finals. So congrats to her. So they're just giving her a rest as well. So those four players for the Liberty are not playing tonight. For the Sky, it's a lot darker. Oh, you changed your name. Oh, I thought you were on a whole different account. For the Sky, unfortunately for Kamila Cardoso, in the last preseason game against the Minnesota Lynx, she apparently hurt her shoulder, and she will be out the first 4 to 6 weeks of the season. So no Kamila Cardoso until June-ish, I want to say. Brenna Maxwell, the other rookie that was drafted this year, she having a knee injury. They said about 2 to 4 weeks on her injury, so she will not be playing as well. And I think Isabel Harrison, they haven't confirmed. They said she was game time decision. So I have her in both the bench and the ticker here at the bottom. And we have Taya Ramir. I think she's out in concussion protocol, so she will not be playing for the Sky this evening. The game is free, FREE, on WNBA League Pass. After much back and forth and the uproar from the weekend, I guess they figured something out to get this game on a league sanctioned platform. I believe if you're in the Chicago area, it is broadcasting on y'all's local broadcasting channel. I think it's Marquee or something like that. So check there if you're not able to, if it's blacked out on League Pass. All right, so we're about 9 minutes from game time. I have the game up on the screen here. It just has the WNBA slate saying game has not started yet. So we will wait until then. All right, let's touch on some W news that's hot off the presses, as they say. Apparently, James, what's going on, bro? Salute. Apparently, the league has instituted or is planning to institute charter flights this season instead of just for the playoffs and the back-to-backs. Now they expect to implement charter flights for every game for every team this season. I'm seeing a lot of conflicting reports. It's like reporters are asking general managers or teams, and they're like, "Oh, we had no clue this was happening." Players are shocked but excited. Apparently, Kathy Engelbert had a meeting with reporters today where she announced that. So I don't know if she didn't get around or the office did not get around to telling the teams about the charter flight changes, but it seems when the league does one thing good, it's always doing it incomplete. So it's good that the charter flights are coming, but unfortunately, it seems like a lot of teams didn't even know that they were happening. I don't know if this was her surprise and the cat's out the bag now, but it just looks unprofessional, or it doesn't look serious when only a few people, only like the teams that are going to benefit, don't even know that this is happening. RC says, who's making the roster of the many rookies? Marquesha, Esmery, Martinez, Jessica, Jalen. Davis is the only short bet shot. Yeah, so let me put this up here. So RC asked this question here about the roster and who I think is going to make it. So honestly, I think, like you said, Marquesha Davis, I think is a lock to make the team. It depends on what they see in Ivana Dojkic. Because I think at first I thought they were going to go with Jessica Carter, which is another big. But it depends on what they see from Ivana Dojkic or Jalen Sherrod. So I think they might go with another guard. I think we have a lot of rangy forwards. And because I think Leonie Fabich, who's going to be coming over, if all goes well, I think she'll make the team. Kennedy Burke is already going to make the team, and we already have Niara and wow, I can't believe Kayla Thornton. There we go. So that leaves spots for two more players, I want to say. So Marquesha is one, and I think it will be either Dojkic. I think they'll go guard with Dojkic or Sherrod. I'm hoping Jessica Carter. I want to see her tonight. She'll get a lot of minutes since there's no Niara and there's no Kennedy, so she'll definitely get a lot of minutes tonight. So I want to see how she plays or how she fits in this offense. We shall see. For the Sky, it's gonna be rough, even rougher now with Kamila out for the first month of the season. RC says Kathy ain't fooling me. They only doing this to protect the ultimate treasure chest gold man. That's kidding. Gosh, I hope not. But with this league, you're probably right, bro. You're probably right. Because in this same situation last year, I mean, everybody saw the video with Caitlyn walking through the airport, and they were videoing her picking up her bags from baggage claim or whatever the case was, and it brought eyes to the newer people, like, oh, they really fly commercial or whatever the case may be. But the same situation last year with Brittany Griner, when they call it a provocateur, was following her around the airport in Dallas after she after she came back from Russia, when she was brought back to the U.S. and she was playing in the league. Some guy was following her around trying to, I guess, get a rise out of her, and in the main Dallas airport. So it's interesting that now, I mean, I guess now they have the money, as that's what they say, but we'll see, bro. Am I doing New York, Indiana, May 14th? Oh yeah. I'll be doing that. I have a lot of watch-alongs planned, guys, this season. I will be doing that on May 14th. I might be doing a doubleheader, so let me know what the late game that y'all want to see. I think there's two of them. Let me pull up the schedule really quickly, because I think there's two games that are at the 10 p.m. hour. I will not be doing the Caitlin Clark game. The Liberty take precedence over Caitlin, to be honest with you, in my book. So that Tuesday, there's the Phoenix versus Vegas game, and there's the Minnesota Lynx versus Seattle game. So let me know which one you guys want me to do. I will be doing a doubleheader that evening. So we'll start off with Liberty versus the Mystics at 7 p.m. and then we'll do one of the two West Coast games for the 10 p.m. hour. All right, so we're about 3 minutes away from game time on the app. You still see game has not started, so you're not missing anything. I can't wait for the season to start. I'm ready. I am ready. All right, so what am I expecting from this game today? Of course, I want to see the starters continue to build off of that second half of the season that they had. They have the whole year of continuity, passing the ball around, have the familiarity with each other. I want to see how Marquesha Davis fits in. And man, I want to see what everybody can contribute if they were to get these minutes. I'm glad that Niara and Kennedy and Leonie and Ivana are not here. So all the rookies can show. This is probably going to be their one opportunity to show off what they can do. I think after today, you'll start seeing cuts to the roster. We have like 17, 18 players on the roster. We have to get it down to 11 by Sunday. So I think it's by Monday, excuse me. So this is their one time to show what they can contribute to this team. And if they fail to do that, they can be on the way out. James says Indiana and Washington. I want to see Caitlin and Sabrina matchup. Caitlin and Sabrina, that's going to be an interesting one. That game takes place on the Saturday, I believe, or the Thursday. I think they play away first, and then they play at Barclays Center, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if I'm looking at the schedule now. So the Liberty play the Fever on the 16th. I will be doing a watch along for that one as well. That's an away game. And then they play at home on the 18th. I won't be doing a watch along, and I won't be at that game. So I'll have to catch that one on the replay. But it should be good. I definitely are going to be excited to see that one on the 16th against the Fever. That game is on Amazon Prime. All right, let me make sure everything is working correctly. My scores are going up and whatnot. Let's make sure. All right, cool. I think we should be good then. Oh. Cool. All right, perfect. All right, so it's 8 o'clock. Just waiting now on the broadcast. Make sure you grab your snacks, your drinks. I got some vitamin water here, some grapes here, and I'm ready to see. There we go. Turn it on the broadcast now. I am excited. Let me turn up the volume here with my remote at. There we go. All right, I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. Are the Liberty going to be doing the game at MSG? No way. No. The Liberty do not play at Madison Square Garden. Everything's at Barclays. After what James Dolan did to the team, they'll never play it at Madison Square Garden again, unless they switch ownerships and James Dolan's no longer there. The Liberty will be playing at Barclays for the foreseeable future. All right, Liberty Sky, Liberty facing their Liberty legend Teresa Weatherspoon, first-year head coach of the Chicago Sky. It's not the first official matchup since it's preseason, but this is the matchup. So they're showing the starting lineups. You can see them on your screen. It's the same starting lineups they're displaying. All right. I'm ready. Liberty basketball is back. Before the game starts, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I think I have the Discord link in the description. I started a Discord server. I have news from all the W teams. I have a space for the Liberty. I'm also thinking of starting a WNBA fantasy league. Probably going to keep it small, probably six teams. If you want to join, let me know. You can join the Discord. Just let me know in there, or you can just let me know here, and we could figure it out. But definitely join the Discord. Let me know in there so I can just have everybody in one central location so we communicate there. The game is on League Pass, Mom. You have to this is funny. You gotta you might have to turn the Roku on for this. It's not on the Google TV. Might have to turn the Roku on. All right, they're shaking hands. Angel Reese, everybody, Benijah, Stewie, Michaela hugging everybody, old teammates. Good to see familiar faces. Oh, Dana and Courtney Vandersloot. I think they were teammates on that championship team, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so it's Jonquel Jones versus Angel Reese for the tip. What's up, Janelle? All right. Jonquel versus Angel for the tip. And we're off, people. And the Liberty get the ball, and they stop the clock immediately. They want to do a re-jump. Re-jump, people. That was a awkward jump. And we re-tipped, and Courtney Vandersloot gets the ball. And we're off, people. Liberty Sky. Game is on League Pass for free if you want to watch it live. But stay here with me, please. Brianna Stewart, hand off to Sabrina. Sabrina drives, layup, and she smokes the layup. Rebound, Marina Mabry, pushing it up the court. Marina with the ball. Man, it looks like a packed house in there. Marina over to Dana Evans. Dana Evans guarded by Vandersloot. Looking for Diamond DeShields. Diamond DeShields with the ball. Diamond picks it up back to Michaela. Michaela drives, tries to drive on Stewie. Handoff to Dana Evans. 5 on the shot clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. And she throws it up, and it's a shot clock violation. Great defense by the Liberty. The Sky looked out of sorts there. The Sky looked out of sorts. All right, ball back in play with the Liberty. Courtney Vandersloot calling out the play. I'm going to start this clock here. Here we go. Vandersloot on the give and go, and she smokes a layup. Come on, y'all. And Diamond DeShields with the rebound. Diamond DeShields over to Angel Reese, and Jonquel hits it out of bounds. And it stays with Chicago. Ball stays with Chicago. We missed 2 layups so far. I guess it's the first time be playing against an opponent in a while. I'll chalk it up to that, but we got to finish these layups from our guards. Diamond DeShields, pull-up jumper, and she scores the first basket of this preseason game. Chicago is on the board. Brianna Stewart with the ball, guarded by Michaela Onyenwere. She goes behind the back. Michaela playing good defense, and she hits it out of bounds. It'll stay with New York. They're showing the replay. Diamond DeShields gets the ball off the inbound, just rises right up into the jump shot. Liberty inbound the ball with Sabrina. Sabrina over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot comes off the screen, looking. Stewie top of the key. 3 misses off the backboard, and Diamond DeShields with the rebound. Liberty 0 for 3 so far. Marina Mabry with the ball, top of the key, guarded by Benijah. She tries to drive. She drives. Good defense. Dana Evans pull up. Shoots it over the basket. Angel Reese rebound. Goes up and scores. Angel Reese is on the board. It's 4-0 Chicago. Benigah Laney, in and out dribble, looking for Stewie. Stewie with the ball. Over to Sabrina, and it goes to her hands, and it goes out of bounds. And the Liberty turned the ball over. Liberty look out of sorts to start. They missed 2 layups, a jumper, and now have turned the ball over. Angel Reese gets the air ball from Dana Evans, puts it back in. Ball back in play. Marina down to Angel. Angel throws it up and misses. Jonquel grabs the rebound over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot drops 1-2. Vandersloot smokes another layup. Oh my, she shoots it over the rim. Liberty have not scored. Dana Evans pull up jumper, in and out. Benigah with the rebound. Benigah, right side of the floor, tries to drive, goes behind the back, and they call a charge on Benigah Laney. So that's 2 turnovers so far by the Liberty. And they haven't scored yet. So ball back in play with the Chicago Sky. Dana Evans brings the ball up the court. Dana Evans dribbling right side of the floor, trying to call out the play. She drives on Vandersloot, picks up her dribble. Over to Michaela. Michaela head on 3. Off the back rim. Sabrina with the rebound. Let's see if the Liberty can get on the board here. Over to Courtney Vandersloot. Back to Sabrina. Sabrina head fake down to Jonquel. Jonquel goes up, and she misses a layup. Everybody just smoking layups here for the Liberty. Diamond DeShields gets up the court and scores quickly. It's 6-0 Chicago. Liberty beating themselves right now, missing layups. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina, gets fat. Oh, they call a jump ball between Diamond and Sabrina. So they're showing the replay. Diamond DeShields leaks out, gets in behind the defense, and scores a wide open fast break layup. So this jump ball is between Sabrina and Diamond DeShields. Jump ball, and Diamond DeShields wins the tip. Tips it over to Dana Evans. Over to Marina Mabry. Deep 3, Marina. Cash. So the Sky are out to a 9-0 lead, and the Liberty call a timeout. Timeout Liberty. They are getting missing layups, turning the ball over, and Chicago has capitalized. Marina Mabry right side of the floor. Deep 3. Cashes it in. And the Liberty call a timeout. Well, preseason jitters, I don't know. Or preseason, everybody's not on the same page so far. I mean, they're missing layups, so it's not even on the same page. They're getting the layups, they're just missing them. So we'll see what happens after the timeout. All right. So Angel Reese is on the board. Marina Mabry's on the board. Diamond DeShields on the board for the Sky. All right. I wonder if Sandy goes to substitutions early, or she wants this team to at least score before she goes to subs. We have 6 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Still in commercial. In the meantime, we have some other W news that I forgot to mention earlier. The Washington Mystics traded Queen Egbo to the Connecticut Sun for the Reds to Bernadette Hattar and the 2025 second round pick. So now Queen Egbo is going to the Connecticut Sun. The Aces, I think Aces made all of their cuts and pickups in the last 24, 36 hours. As of, was it yesterday, they waived Kamaria McDaniel, and they signed, they claimed Emma Cannon from the Dallas Wings off of waivers. She was on the Wings waived her, and the Aces picked her up. The Aces also waived Angel Jackson. So it looks like Kate Martin and Diasia Fair have made the roster. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Let's see if they can get on the board here. Vandersloot over to Jonquel. Jonquel to Benijah, and she gets fouled. Thank you. Because that was about to be another turnover for the Liberty. Diamond DeShields with the foul on Benijah Laney. All right, let's see. It looks like Liberty trying to inbound the ball. Courtney Vandersloot to inbound. Vandersloot over to Breanna Stewart. Handoff right back to Vandersloot. Benijah with the ball. Benijah takes the screen. Pull up jumper. Benijah off. And the Liberty still scoreless. Marina Mabry with the rebound. She has the ball. Gets the screen. Guarded by Benijah. Pass to Diamond DeShields. She tries to throw it. And Vandersloot with the steal. We have numbers if we push it. Diamond DeShields is on the floor in the backcourt. Good pass to Benijah, and she misses a layup. Oh my goodness, the Liberty cannot make a layup right now. Dana Evans over to Angel Reese. She drives, gets blocked by Jonquel Jones. Sabrina on the push. Let's see if Sabrina transition three, and she's short. And Michaela with the rebound. The Liberty are still scoreless. Looks like Kennedy Carter is about to check into the game for the Sky. Dana Evans with the ball over to Diamond DeShields. She goes behind the back, and they call a foul on Courtney Vandersloot. It looked like she was losing the ball, but they call a foul on Vandersloot. So substitution. Let's see who's coming out. Diamond DeShields out. It looks like Kennedy Carter is in. Ball inbound to Dana Evans. Dana Evans drives. She tries to cut to the basket. She still has the ball. Dana Evans looking for Angel Reese. Guarded by Benijah Laney. She spins, goes up, misses, and rebound Jonquel. Breanna Stewart pushing the ball. Let's see if the Liberty can finally score here. It's been almost 5 minutes into the game, and they have not scored. Good cut by Vandersloot. Let's see if she can score. And she gets her shot blocked by Kennedy Carter. Marina Mabry pushing the ball up the court. Pulls up, jumper, good. Marina Mabry, another three. And it's 12-0. Chicago, 12-0. Not a typo. Breanna Stewart trying to drive. They call a foul on Michaela Onyenwere, I believe. Good cut by Vandersloot. Kennedy Carter with the block. And Marina Mabry in transition. Pulls up for three. Cash. She should be in rhythm. She's been playing overseas in Turkey this offseason. And another foul call by Michaela Onyenwere. Angel Reese is out the game. Oh, this guy looks familiar. This coach that's talking to Angel Reese right here. Ball back and play with the Liberty. Angel Reese is out. Breanna Stewart drive. One leg jumper, and the Liberty are finally on the board. Liberty finally score after 5.5 minutes. 12-2. Dana Evans drives right by Sabrina. Corner to Michaela. Michaela for three. She misses. Rebound Sabrina. It looks like Breezy Turner is in for Angel Reese. Kayla Thornton is in for... Sabrina tries to drive, and she gets her shot blocked. Kayla Thornton is in for... What's she in for? Vandersloot. And steal by the Liberty. Jonquel with the steal. Sabrina up to Breanna Stewart. She layup, and finally the Liberty score again. And Chicago calls a timeout. So Breanna Stewart doing what she did early last year, scoring for the Liberty when they struggle. And the Liberty finally have scored back-to-back buckets. The score is 12-4 Chicago. So timeout by the Chicago Sky. RC says just let it be Stewie and 4 other rookies. Yeah, they need this game to get to get it into the flow, to get to play against other people instead of playing against the practice squad or against the male players that they bring into practice against. It's good to get practice against a real live opponent you're gonna see during the season to get everything out of the system. I don't think Sabrina didn't play in the off season, and Courtney didn't play in the off season. I don't think Benija played in the off season either. I think the only people from the Liberty who played overseas was Jonquel Jones, Niara, Kennedy, and then of course Leonie Favich and Ivana Dojkic. So I don't know if these players have played competitive basketball since the finals. So this is good to get. I'm glad they have 2 games to get themselves prepared, because right now it doesn't look good. Ball back in with Chicago. Dana Evans with the ball over to Michaela. Michaela on the way, guarded by Breanna Stewart. Marina Mabry gets wide open, and she rolls in another 3. They lost Marina Mabry in confusion somehow, and she's hit 3 threes already. 15-4 Sky. Breanna Stewart over to, that was Brianna Fraser, who's checked into the game for Jonquel Jones. Turns it over. Trinity Carter up the court, and she scores. 17-4 Chicago. Sabrina pushing it up over to Breanna Stewart. Stewart, transition 3. She misses. Brianna Fraser, rebound. Gets blocked. Gets her a rebound again. Over to Breanna Stewart. Pump fake. Sabrina, pump fake. Reload. Sabrina for 3. And she hits a 3. There we go. 17-7. Breezy Turner over to Dana Evans. Dana Evans drives, tries to drive on Kayla. Good defense. Marina Mabry guarded by Marquesha Davis in the game. She shoots right over her and scores. Marina Mabry in mid-season form right now. 19-7 Chicago. Sabrina transition 3, and she hits another one. Let's go, Sab. Oh, I'm over here butchering the score here, guys. It's 10-19. I'm going to pause the time. That was a turnover. It's 10-19. There we go. And the away team. There we go. Ball back in play with the Liberty. 10-19. Kayla Thornton over to Breanna Stewart. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina back to Stewie. Over to KT. Over to Breanna Fraser. Corner 3. She's off. Rebound Marquesha. She gets her rebound. She saves it. Over to Breanna Stewart. Stewart drives. 1-2. Floater in the paint. She misses. And Chicago have the rebound. Lindsay Allen into the game for Dana Evans. It looks like Diamond DeShields is back in the game. And who's that? Oh, Isabel Harrison in the game, and she hits a 3. It's 22-10. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina pulls up again. Misses. And Chicago have the rebound. Diamond DeShields. Lindsay Allen over to Diamond DeShields. She pulls up for 3. And she misses. Breanna Fraser with the rebound. 22-10. Approaching a minute to go. Fraser drives, and she smokes a layup. Man, I'm missing so many layups. Chicago quickly back up the floor, and they miss, and Breezy Turner taps it in. Chicago has more energy than the Liberty. 24-10. And we're approaching a minute to go. Sabrina over to Breanna Stewart. Stewart drives, and she gets fouled. Or she says, I want to see Reese play when what is the sky? 24-10. And Breanna Stewart at the line for free throw. She misses the first. And Breanna Stewart hits the second. It's 24-11, 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Liberty have missed maybe 6 layups I've seen so far. Lindsey Allen, ball gets deflected by Vandersloot, and it stays Chicago ball. All right. Ball inbounded with the Chicago Sky. Lindsey Allen over to Trinity Carter. 9 seconds on the shot clock. She dribbled. Oh, she got that ball pretty high. She tries to drive. She throws it to the corner. Lindsey Allen for 3. And thankfully she misses. She was wide open. Kayla Thornton with the rebound. Kayla brings it up the court over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot is back in the game. Jonquel for 3. And she misses. Isabel Harrison with the rebound. Shot clock is off. It's 18 seconds to go. Lindsey Allen, top of the key, guarded by Marquesha Davis. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. She tries to drive. Marquesha, good defense. Lindsey Allen falls away, misses. Breezy Turner, and she misses, thankfully. And that's how the first quarter ends. 24-11, Chicago up over the New York Liberty. 24-11. It's been a shaky first preseason game so far for the Liberty. All right, let me get things ready for that second half. All right, so we should be good to go. All right, let me look at this box score because they've missed like 7 layups. Box score. Let's see. Liberty, they're 4 for 22 from the field. That's 18% compared to Chicago, 10 for 24, 41%. Chicago is 4 for 10 from 3, 40%. And the Liberty are 2 from 8 from 3. The Sabrina's 2 threes, 25%. Sabrina has 6, Stewie has 5, and that's the only points that we have. Those are the only points. So it was a rough start for the Liberty. Let's see where they go in the second quarter. I believe Breanna Stewart is gonna get a rest. I think she played that whole first quarter. So she should be getting a rest now. I want to see the ball in Marquesha Davis's hands. See what she can do. But honestly, the team just needs to hit their layups. They've missed a bunch of layups. Salute to everybody in the chat for our first Liberty preseason game of the year. Make sure you like and subscribe. A Discord link for the Discord server in the description below. Make sure you follow the Discord. If you want to join our the WNBA Fantasy League I'm planning on creating, make sure join the Discord. Let me know in there. And I'm probably gonna make it probably a 6-team league. If there's a lot of interest, I'll probably bump it up to 8. But I'm thinking about 6. So if you want to join the Discord and let me know. Allie Quigley in the building. As you know, she won the championship with the Chicago Sky with her wife Courtney Vandersloot a couple years back. She is not playing. She hasn't played. She didn't play last year, and she's not playing this year. So the game is back. Let's see what happens here. And the second quarter has begun with the Chicago Sky. Lindsey Allen, Trinity Carter, Angel Reese, Isabel Harrison, and Michaela Onyenwere. For the Sky, you have Marquesha Davis, Jonquel Jones, Vandersloot. Oh, good block by Brianna Fraser and smacks that right out of bounds. It looks like Esmeri Martinez is in the game as well. So Chicago ball, Lindsey Allen to inbound. Yes, 5-second violation. Great defense by the Liberty on the inbounds, and it goes to the Liberty. Let's see if we can capitalize on the turnover. Ball in play. Vandersloot bringing the ball up the court. Guarded by Lindsay Allen. Ball to Esmeri Martinez. Her first touch of the game. Martinez looking for, she finds Marquesha Davis. Marquesha over to Brianna Fraser, and they called travel. I seen that. She jumped up and then tried to make her move. So another turnover by the Liberty. Ball back in play with the Chicago Sky. Lindsay Allen calling out the play. Over to Trinity Carter, top of the key. Guarded by Marquesha Davis. She stays with her. Isabel Harrison pulls up for three. In and out. Esmeri Martinez with the rebound. She pushes the ball up the court. Esmeri handoff to Vandersloot. Over to Marquesha. Marquesha looking. She's dribbling, guarded by Trinity Carter. She tries to drive, and she turns the ball over. Angel Reese with the ball. Angel Reese over to Lindsay Allen. She goes up and scores. 26-11, Chicago. Vandersloot with the ball. And a foul called on Lindsay Allen. Off the turnover from Marquesha, Angel Reese gets the ball, pushes it up the court, over to Lindsay Allen, who finishes off the layup. So it's still Liberty ball after the foul call. Benijah the inbound, and she inbounds it to Vandersloot. Vandersloot comes off the screen, and she gets fouled by Isabel Harrison. Ball to MB inbounded. Liberty have the ball. Vandersloot comes off the screen, looking over to Brianna Fraser. She pulls up for three off the back rim. Jonquel with the rebound, goes up, under, and Jonquel scores. 26-13. 26-13, Chicago up. Angel Reese in the post, posting up. Throws it up with the left, scores, and one. Angel Reese. Angel Reese gets tripped up and scores the left-handed hook. 28-13 Chicago. Yeah, it was a trip by Esmeri Martinez, and she scores. Angel Reese has her second basket of the game. She has 4 points, 2 rebounds. Angel Reese for the three-point play, and she scores. 29-13. Liberty quickly up the court. Vandersloot to Benijah, back to Vandersloot. Off the screen, Vandersloot with the drive, stops, and throws it right out of bounds. The Liberty just look out of sorts. Another turnover. So Marina Mabry back into the game for the Sky. And the Chicago Sky have the ball. Trinity Carter drives, floater, and scores. Offense is just easy for Chicago right now. It's 31-13. And Sandy Brundello calls a timeout, rightfully so. The Liberty can't throw a ball in the rock in the ocean right now. 31-13, Chicago up over the New York Liberty in the second quarter. And a timeout has been called. Man, this game making me tired. We getting smacked. So good preseason. So a little concerning, but so Chicago looking really fluid with the ball. You really can't do any wrong, RC. You're absolutely right. You got 11 from Mabry, 4 from DeShields, 5 from Reese, 3 from Harrison, 2 from Breezy Turner, 4 from Kennedy Carter, 2 from Lindsay Allen. Yeah, Sky looking like they got a point to prove. And for the Liberty, you have 6 from Sabrina, 2 from Jonquel, 5 from Brianna Stewart. That's it. I think the Liberty are up to 7 turnovers. Yeah, 7 turnovers for the Liberty. Hey, cuz, what's going on? All right, so I don't even know what I want to see. I just want to see a score at least. At least run the plays that we're running, it looks like they're one action and then we get stuck and then we're scrambling to find a shot or returning the ball over. So, just want to see us clean that up. Still a long game. 31-13. If we can close the gap a little bit, we should be fine. But I do want to see the rookies, though. I want to, more than anything, I want to see how the rookies perform. I saw a little bit from Marquesha. We've seen Marquesha. We've seen Esmeri. I think that's all we've seen so far. Brianna Fraser. I don't think she's not a rookie. So we need to get Jalen Sherrod in the game. I see. Oh, they're showing some Chicago Bears players: Keenan Allen, Caleb Williams, Odunze. So let's see what the Liberty call out of this timeout. The lineup is Vandersloot, Esmeri, Jonquel, Kayla Thornton, and Benijah Laney. So Sandy Brondello mixing and matching the lineups, trying to see what works, what doesn't. She has an abundance of riches. Jonquel, Benijah tries to force an entry pass. It doesn't make it. Kennedy Carter drives and scores. So out of the timeout, we turn the ball over and they score. 33-13, 20-point game. Vandersloot wide open for 3, and she misses. Kayla Thornton with the rebound. Out to Esmeri. Esmeri corner 3, and she scores. Esmeri Martinez, her first preseason WNBA basket. So it's 33-16 Chicago. Lindsay Allen with the ball, looking for Marina, gets rejected. Over to Marina. Marina, another 3, and she misses on Elizabeth Williams in the game, gets the ball. Pump fake Marina, reload, and she shoots an air ball. Vandersloot with the rebound. Let's see if we can capitalize back-to-back buckets. Vandersloot drives, left-hand layup, and she rolls it in. She almost smoked another one. But 33-18, she should be familiar with these rims. She played here. So the Liberty have scored back-to-back buckets. It's 33-18. Good to see Esmeri score. Marina Mabry driving. Good backdoor by Lindsay Allen. Top to Kennedy Carter. She pulls up for a mid-ranger. Bounces. Angel Reese with the rebound over Kayla Thornton. She goes and scores. Angel Reese doing what she does best. Grab rebounds. Score around the basket. Quickly up. Kayla Thornton misses another layup miss by the Liberty. And the Sky have the ball. Geez, I've never seen so many missed layups. Lindsay Allen and Kayla Thornton with the foul on Angel Reese. Kayla Thornton trying to box out Angel Reese. She doesn't do a really good job. Angel Reese just reaches right over her, grabs the rebound, and puts it right back in. Angel Reese getting subbed out. They trying to protect her too. They don't want both their rookies to go out, so I respect it. She's given great minutes when she's been in. Ball back and play with the Sky. Dana Evans, Kennedy Carter, Michaela Onyenwere, Elizabeth Williams, and Marina Mabry. Kennedy Carter drives, gets blocked, fouled, and she's going to the line. She's been a problem off the dribble. Kennedy Carter. So Kennedy Carter at the line for 2 free throws. Kennedy hits the first. So Kennedy Carter at the line for her second free throw, and she hits. Kennedy Carter up to 8 points for the Chicago Sky. Yeah, I've seen her play before. I guess she just couldn't put it all together, but in this preseason game so far, she's really taking advantage of her opportunities and getting right to her spots. Benai Delaney in the post. She goes up and scores. Benai Delaney on the board finally. 37-20. Yeah, Teaspoon. Teaspoon looking real serious over there. She's like, I'm trying to beat my former team. Y'all don't let me down. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Excuse me, Chidinma. Angel Reese is up to 7 points. Looks like Marina Mabry scored again. So it's 39-20 Sky. Jonquel Jones gets fouled by Elizabeth Williams as she was about to go post up for a layup. Angel Reese up to 7 points, 4 rebounds in 9 minutes. Ball back in play with the Liberty. And they call, I don't know, I guess they call a moving screen. Yeah, they call a moving screen on the Liberty. Another turnover. Liberty, I think, are up to double-digit turnovers already. I think, yeah, they're up to 9 turnovers. So 1 away from double digits. Ball back in play with the Sky. It's been the Sky's half. Dana Evans with the ball, guarded by Benai Delaney. Over to Marina Mabry. She tries to drive on Vandersloot. She goes right at Vandersloot and misses. Rebound, Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart pushes, and they call... What did they call? I don't know what they call there. They call it tech? Yeah, Teresa Weatherspoon got her first tech, I think. I don't know if she got a tech in the last game, but she got her first tech. She looks real frustrated over there. RC says, I need that Sun Jonquel. Yeah, that Sun Jonquel. It ain't, I don't know. It ain't showing. Then again, these entry passes haven't been the best. Teresa Weatherspoon's always been fiery. I love it. Ball in play with the Liberty. Jonquel over to Sabrina. Sabrina hesitates, floater, and Sabrina scores. 39-22. Dana Evans tries to drive on Sabrina. Gets cut. Oh, crossover on Sabrina. Reject. Ooh, that was a good move by Dana. Cross Sabrina right on over and scores. 41-22. Sabrina up the court. Picks up her dribble out to Stewie, top of the key, over to Junk, and they call a foul on... Man, RC funny, man. That was a good move by Dana. Setting Sabrina up, thinking she's going to take the screen, and rejects it. Man, RC said Teresa looking like... Ball back and play with the Liberty. Jonquel with the ball. Hand off to Sabrina. Sabrina, wide open 3. And she misses wide left. I think she grazed the left side of the rim. Chicago ball. Kennedy Carter comes off the screen. 1-2. And she smokes the layup. And Breezy Turner with the tip in. 43-22. A 21-point game. Brianna Stewart drives. And she gets stripped and they turn it over. And Jonquel Jones fouls. It's what's that sign they do? Clear path foul. Or take foul. Transition take foul. The Liberty just look out of sorts. They're getting frustrated. Chicago is just quicker to the ball. Cleaner in their sets. And Marina Mabry at the line to shoot the free throws for that transition take foul. She hits the first. (44-22). 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go. My clock is a little fast. I'm going to reset it soon. Yeah, it's hard. It's harder to watch, James. It's harder to watch, my friend. Chicago ball. Dana Evans with the ball drives, and she turns it over. Thankfully, 22-44. Ball back in play with Sabrina. My clock's a little fast. That's why I haven't started it yet. We just reached 3 minutes to go. Sabrina with the ball. Benija in the post on Dana. She got to take her. Benija over to who is this? Is that Rita? Oh no, that's Stephanie Mawuli. Oh, Brianna Fraser goes up, gets blocked, and they call a foul. Brianna Fraser had a wide open layup. She hesitated, and then she got the foul call. Got you, James. I got you. So Sky, I think there's a timeout being called. It's 44-22. It has not been pretty for the Liberty's first preseason game. Has not been pretty at all. A lot of missed layups, turnovers. It hasn't looked good. All right. So, don't even know what to say. Let's see. Let me look at the box score again. It's really been Trinity Carter and Marina Mabry, Angel Reese as well. Trinity Carter she has 8 points on 3 of 6 shooting. Angel Reese has 7 points. Mabry has 14. They're getting contributions from everywhere. For the Liberty, we have Sabrina with 8, Vandersloot with 2, John Quell with 2, Benija with 2, Stewie with 5, and then Esmeri off the bench, only bench scorer with 3. Yeah, preseason doesn't count. It's just I would have hoped the starters looked a little bit more cohesive playing together since they already played a season together against this new put together Chicago Sky team. But they didn't look good at all. I know that they haven't played together in a real game since the finals, but I expected them to look a little better than they have. The starters look right now like that first game against Washington, the first game of last season, when they started off a little. I think they started off strong. No, they started off they scored the first probably 6 points and then they fell off the map. They look even worse than that now that I mention it. 44-22. We're still in timeout. 2 minutes, 43 seconds to go. Chicago fans celebrating, of course. They on TV, it looks like. I think they can see themselves on the TV. All right, so Brianna Fraser at the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first is good. It's Stewie, Benija, Brianna Fraser, Sabrina Ionescu, and I can't see the other person that's off the screen. Brianna Fraser hits the second. Ball back in play with the Sky. Oh, Stephanie Mawuli is the other person. It's Dana Evans, Makeloni Were, Marina Mabry, Breezy Turner, and Dana Evans goes right at Sabrina and scores. 46-24. Brianna Stewart brings the ball up the court. Over to Brianna Fraser. Handoff to Sabrina. Sabrina back to Brianna Fraser. Over to Mawuli. Mawuli drives. She There's a 3 in the key called on the Chicago sky. Dana Evans drives right by Sabrina. She closes pretty well, but Dana Evans hangs and hits. So they going right at Sabrina. Brianna Fraser gets fouled. She's at the line for 2 again. She hits the first. I think free throws are really saving us right now. The Liberty have taken 7. Let me make sure this is right. She hits the second. Brianna Fraser hits 2 free throws. Ball back in play. Liberty are 5 of 7 from the line. Marina Mabry with the ball. Crossover. Pull-up jumper, and she's short. Sabrina with the rebound. Let's see if we can make a little push to close this down to about 15 or so before halftime. And Sabrina, as I say that, throws the ball out of bounds. So it's Chicago ball. Another turnover for the Liberty. That's 11 turnovers in the first half for the Liberty. Breezy Turner over to Marina Mabry. Back to Breezy Turner. Over to Michaela. Michaela drives. Tries to spin move. Scoop. Layup. Misses. Rebound. Stewie. Stewie pushing the ball up the court. Stewie stops. And another turnover by the Liberty. My goodness. 12 turnovers by the Liberty. Ball back in play with the Chicago Sky. Liberty up to 12 turnovers. Dana Evans with the ball. Guarded by Stephanie. She crosses her over, hangs, hits, fouled, and won. Dana Evans again. She has that floater down pass. She crosses over, boom. Gets to the floater, gets fouled, and scores. Dana Evans, tough. 48-26. And she completes the 3-point play. It's 49-26. Ball back in play. Sabrina over to Benijah Laney. Sabrina back to Sabrina. Sabrina drives, 1-2, throws it up and misses. Chicago quickly up the court to Marina. She stops over to Michaela Nwere. Back to Marina Mabry. Marina Mabry turnaround, jumper on Sabrina, misses. And Sabrina just runs away, doesn't help get the rebound, but the rebound, Stephanie Mawuli with the steal. Quickly up to Benijah. And Benijah steps out of bounds. My goodness. Turnover after turnover after turnover. That's 13 turnovers for the Liberty. Ball back in play with Chicago. The Liberty do not look good. Dana Evans with the ball. Crossover. Dana Evans drives again. Pump fake. Good defense by Stephanie Mawuli. And she passes the ball to Benijah Laney. Benijah crossover. Over to Stewie. Stewie pump fakes. Corner to Brianna Fraser. Back to Stewie. Stewie. Back to Brianna. Brianna Fraser. Floater. She misses. Gets her own rebound. Back to Stewie. 8 seconds on the clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Mawuli up for the layup, and we score. 1 second to go, and that's how the half ends. The Chicago Sky out to a 21-point lead on the New York Liberty. Liberty scored 28 points in the first half. 11 points in the first, 17 in the second. Chicago scored 24 in the first, 25 in the second. It has not looked good at all. So we're at halftime, people. Halftime, 49-28. Yeah, Liberty, they look like they back in still in New York. They do not look good. Rather now though than next Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever the game is. Hey, it's Stephanie Dolson. No, Stephanie Dolson is no longer with the Liberty. Stephanie Dolson is with the Washington Mystics. James. No, Steph Dolson. Let me see what the Twitterverse is saying about how this team looks, because it does not look good. Liberty. I'm just type a tweet right quick. Liberty getting smacked. Looked confused. Missing layups. I need to see the rookies though. Light it up. All right. Cool. All right. So we're at halftime. If you're just joining, thanks for tuning in for the Liberty's first preseason game of the 2024 campaign. They're getting smacked, but we'll see what happens in the second half. I haven't seen a lot of Marquesha Davis. I saw her for maybe 3-4 minutes. Let me look at the thing here. Marquesha Davis. Yeah, 5 minutes she played. 2 rebounds. Keita says, I wish a team wanted to play the Aces this preseason, but oh well. Watch the Liberty get smacked. Yeah, I didn't know that. I shouldn't say I didn't know. I think the league should transition to setting up a preseason schedule, because we played the Aces last year in the preseason. That game wasn't televised, of course, but that some teams play games and some teams don't is a little weird. I think all the teams should be playing, right? Or some teams only play one game, some teams play 2 games. So it's a little weird how that works. But we move. Let's take a look at the box. Let me see if I can get this up for you guys. All right, cool. It fits perfectly. All right, so we'll start off with the Liberty. Let me zoom in a bit. So we got Benai Jelani. I'm gonna zoom out a tiny bit so you can see everything. Jesus, don't want to zoom. There we go. So Benai Jelani on the top, she has 2 points, 1 of 3, shooting, 1 rebound. She has 3 turnovers, minus 14. Brianna Stewart, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 3 turnovers, minus 17. Jonquel Jones, 2 points, 4 rebounds, an assist and a steal and a block, minus 17. You got Vandersloot, 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting. No assists, 1 rebound, minus 16. And Sabrina leads the way with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a turnover, 3 of 9 shooting. She's taken the most shots, and she's a minus 17. So the starters have not done their part. Kayla Thornton played 7 minutes, no points, 2 rebounds. Brianna Frazier got the most minutes from anybody off the bench. 10 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers. And you got Esmeri Martinez. She hit her one and only shot, which was a 3. 3 points, 1 rebound. You got Marquesha Davis, played 5 minutes, only took 1 shot, has 2 rebounds and a turnover. And Stephanie Mawuli has 2 points and a rebound and a steal. Liberty are shooting 28% from the field, 23% from 3, and about 71% from the line. And have 13 turnovers. That's what's killing them. 13 turnovers. For the Chicago Sky, much better showing from them. Michaela Onyenwere, ex-Liberty player, rookie of the year for the Liberty. While she was on the Liberty, she has no points but has 2 rebounds. in 15 minutes. Angel Reese has 9 minutes, but has 7 points, 4 rebounds. Diamond DeShields, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Marina Mabry leading the way with 14 points and 3 rebounds. She's 3 for 6 from 3. Dana Evans, 7 points, 3 assists. For their bench, Isabel Harrison, 3 points, 2 rebounds. You got Breezy Turner with 4 points and 8 rebounds. That's what she does. That's what she did when she was in Phoenix. Rebounded the ball a lot. You got Elizabeth Williams, no points. Lindsay Allen has 2 points, and Chennedy Carter has 8 points. Kaiser Gunzendrick has not played. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think Kaiser will make the roster, honestly, to be completely real with you. All right, so that was the box score for the Liberty. They don't look good early. But let's see what the second half brings. I hope to see more Marquesha Davis minutes to see what she can contribute. James asks, have you noticed they are comparing Caitlin to Larry Bird when he first went to the league? Yes, I have seen that comparison. I do see that comparison. Not saying I see it, but I have seen that comparison online. I guess they're trying to say Caitlin's Larry and Angel's Magic. Is that what they're trying to go for? At least I'm not too sure how that checks, but like from a long shot, I could see it. Let me check in on this NBA game, guys, really quickly. There's a playoff game. My team's out, so I haven't been. Oh, the Celtics are smacking, of course. Of course, talking about Larry Bird, Celtics. They are destroying the Cavs right now. All right, we're in timeout right now. We are not timeout. We're in halftime right now. So we're not missing anything. Not missing anything. Let me see if any more transactions have taken place. The Atlanta Dream Wave Kalia Hillsman. So the Atlanta Dream Wave Kalia Hillsman. Let me update my roster tracker that I have here, because I've been trying. I want to see how many people from the live stream we did last week, I believe, how many people survive the cuts. Yeah, I didn't have her making it anyway, so I was right on that front. All right. So what do the Liberty need to improve? Everything. Let me stop. But seriously, they're missing a lot of layups. Gotta make your layups. They have to stop turning the ball over. They have 13 turnovers, which have led to 15 points off of those turnovers. They're getting bullied in the paint. Chicago Sky have 26 points in the paint compared to the Liberty, who have 14. So they really need to fix that. Rebounding, it's not too bad. Chicago Sky out rebounding 25-21. So that's not too bad. But it's mainly the turnovers. 15 points off turnovers is not good to give up. And getting bullied in the paint 26-14. But we shall see what the second half brings. They're showing highlights of the first half. Marina Mabry was really shooting the lights out. And Angel Reese was really making her presence felt. Setting screens, rolling. Getting rebounds. Jonquel trying to box her out. Angel Reese tracks the ball perfectly. Gets the rebound. Puts it right back in. James said it's setting an interesting storyline between Angel and Caitlin. Yeah. It should be interesting. I mean, that's the storylines we hope come over from college into the W. Those so people can still be invested. Those people who watch them in college can follow their stories into the W, and it helps that they're both they're not even too far away. Indiana and Illinois, they're not too far away from each other. I wish it was like divisions in the NBA they have divisions where you would play your division rival 3-4 times or whatever the case may be, and but they should play each other about that amount about 3 times maybe this season. Um, so it depends on where they are in the standings. They could even be fighting for a playoff spot together. I know people say Chicago's not going to be that good, but they might surprise us. They might surprise us. All right, they're showing the first half stats that we just went over. Um, like I mentioned, the points in the paint, they're winning that by 12, and they're shooting a way better percentage from the field, 46% compared to 29. And then they're winning the turnover battle. So those three fronts, if they can bring their field goal percentage up, limit the amount of points in the paint, and limit the turnovers, then they could close this gap. But I wonder what Sandy's gonna do. Oh, they went back to commercial. I wonder what Sandy is going to do in this second half. Is she gonna get the starters more minutes, or is she gonna say, "Let me see what I got from these rookies"? For reference, the players that have not played include Jessica Carter, Okako Adika, Jalen Sherrod, and Rita Ibokwe. Yeah, Rita Ibokwe. So those 4 players have not played yet. So that does not bode well right now. So let's see what the second half brings. They went back to commercial, so we're still waiting. All right, all right. Check the Twitterverse right quick. Yeah. One of my follows, the person I follow, talking about Dana's floater. Yeah, that floater has been beautiful. That floater has been beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. Still in commercial if you're just joining. Thanks for tuning in to the stream. We're watching the New York Liberty versus the Chicago Sky. Preseason game number 2 for the Sky. Preseason game number 1 for the Liberty. If you're wondering, there is no Kamila Cardoso. She's out the first 4 to 6 weeks of the season with a messed up shoulder. The other draft pick, Brenna Maxwell, she is out with a 2 to 4 weeks with a knee injury. For the Liberty, we have a couple players that are overseas or just came back from overseas that are out. So Niara Sabali, Kennedy, what did I call her? Kennedy Valentine, Kennedy Burke. We have Leonie Fabich and Ivana Dojkic. Those last two haven't even reported to training camp yet. They should be reporting this week sometime. So it looks like it's about to start again. The second half is about to start. It should be Chicago ball to start the second half. Hopefully the Liberty spoke about some things at halftime. Came out early to make some layups. And let's go. All right. Ball back in play to start the second half. Chicago 49, the Liberty 28. Dana Evans with the ball over to Angel Reese, over to Marina Mabry. Over to Diamond DeShields. Drives on Sabrina, gets blocked, and it stays with Chicago. That was great defense. Great defense. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Dana Evans inbounding the ball, looking for Mabry. Throws it out to Angel Reese by half court. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Angel Reese goes up and scores. Angel Reese. 51-28. Courtney Vandersloot, handoff to Benijah. Angel Reese playing good. Keep away defense. Stewie, corner 3 off. Dana Evans with the rebound. Pushing the ball up the court quickly. Crossover. Long midi. Good. So it's more of the same for Chicago. The Sky look really good on offense and defense, actually. As I say that, Diamond DeShields with the steal on Sabrina. And good hands by Courtney Vandersloot to run back and strips the ball. That was great offense by the Sky to get Angel Reese the bucket. And then Dana Evans hits the following jump shot. Sky ball. Dana Evans inbounds to Michaela Onyenwere. Dana Evans over to Michaela. Michaela 3, good. And the Sky have scored the first 7 points. It's 56-28. Brianna Stewart, hand off to Benijah Laney. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina screened by Jonquel. And Sabrina just throws the ball at Jonquel. And luckily, the Sky turn it right back over. They just look, they're not on the same page. They're passing the ball when their teammates are not even looking. They just look all out of sorts. Jonquel to Vandersloot. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Sabrina floater and misses. Michaela brings the ball up the court. Liberty still haven't scored. Mabry comes off the screen and they call a foul. They call a foul on Vandersloot, I believe. So it's still Chicago ball, up 28. Dana Evans comes off the screen, throws up the floater, and scores again. Dana Evans is cooking. So it's a 30-point game. Vandersloot drives and gets blocked by Marina Mabry. This ball stays with the Liberty. Dana Evans gets around that hedge and gets all the way to the basket. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Sabrina mid-range jump shot misses. Sabrina taps it out to Vandersloot. No look to Jonquel, and we finally score. First basket of the second half. It's 58-30. Sky on a roll. Ball to Angel Reese over to Diamond DeShields. Diamond DeShields drives. Mid-range jumper misses, and Jonquel with the rebound. Let's see if we can find something here. Vandersloot pushing the ball up the court. Benijah dribbling. Posting up on Diamond, and she gets fouled. And they're showing the replay of the Vandersloot pass to Jonquel in the paint. So it looks like it was a shooting foul, actually. They call a shooting foul. Benijah Laney Hamilton at the line for 2 free throws. Let's see if this can get Benijah going somewhat. Benijah at the line. She hits the first. And Benijah Laney hits the second free throw. 58-32 Sky. Approaching 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Dana Evans over to Angel Reese. Over to Diamond DeShields. Diamond DeShields picks up her dribble. Over to Dana Evans. Dana Evans asks for the clear out. Drives right by Sabrina. Corner to Michaela. Pull up by Diamond for three. Nobody in the paint to rebound. Michaela gets the rebound. Diamond DeShields double clutch. Breanna Stewart with the rebound. Breanna Stewart handoff to Sabrina. Post to John Quell, and they call a foul on Michaela Onyenwere. We got to take advantage of those mismatches quicker. We can't start staring them down. We got to move the ball and get John Quell if Michaela's guarding her. Ball inbounded. Yeah, RC, it's just one game. It's a preseason game. I wanted to see more rookies. I think if the starters were doing better, we would see more rookies. Benijah for three, and she misses. And rebound Chicago. Because right now we're seeing a bunch of starters because they look out of sorts. So Sandy's like, I need to see y'all do something actually. Dana Evans is attacking Sabrina. And Jalen Sherrod with the steal. Oh no. Oh, I thought something else happened. My Twitch stream went down. 58-34. 58-34. Back-to-back steals. Courtney Vandersloot on the layup, and I'm missing that. I don't know what happened to my Twitch stream, but it's all good. And Chicago calls a timeout. Jalen Sherrod comes in and affects the game. We get 2 steals for 2 baskets. Great defense by Jalen Sherrod. She comes in, brings that spark. We force a steal, and we get some baskets. So it's 58-36. 5 minutes, 24 left. Let me see what happened here. That was weird. RC said, Jay, my Aces games will also take precedent over Caitlin Clark Fever games. I'm a super fan of the Aces for with CC. Yeah, bro. As it should be. As it should be. Like I have players on other teams I'd like to watch, but when it comes to them or the Liberty always take precedence, you know? I don't know what happened here with that stream, but I'm gonna let it be. We're in a timeout right now. If you're just joining, we're in a timeout. RC says, now Iowa, Caitlin, I'll fight you over her. Everything I have with Fever, Caitlin, I'm just gonna throw my. Nah, I hear that, bro. I honestly hear that. Well, we're still in timeout right now. Jalen Sherrod came into the game, really affected the game. That's what you'd like to see. Came in, affected the game. Forced some steals, which got the Liberty 2 easy baskets. Jalen Sherrod, yep, she got 2 points. 2 points and 2 steals in 1 minute for Jalen Sherrod. Can't ask for anything better than that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How many opportunities do the rookies have to tune in and make? Yeah, like if you only have 2 preseason games, it's tough. If you only have 1 preseason game, it's even tougher. Like, so I figure if you don't get minutes in this game, it might be tough. It might be tough if you don't get minutes in this game. And ball back in play with the Chicago Sky. Marina Mabry over to Michaela Onyenwere. You have Angel Reese trying to drive on Jonquel. Jalen Sherrod. Jonquel just backed away. I don't know what happened there. Jonquel left Angel Reese wide open, and she scores. Vandersloot goes baseline, and she turns the ball over. Jeez. She puts herself in a trap. Nobody cuts. I don't know what happened here. Jonquel. I don't know what Jonquel complaining about. She just left her wide open under the basket. 60-36. Ball back in play. Hand off to Marine. Over to Angel Reese at the foul line. Michaela Onyenwere with the ball. Oh, Jessica Carter into the game getting some minutes. Marina Mabry with the ball. Down to Angel Reese. Guarded by Jessica Carter. She tries to spin. Great defense. She goes up and scores on Jessica Carter. 62-36. Vandersloot over to Brianna Stewart. Benija for 3, and she misses. Jessica tries to get the rebound and is off of Chicago. Stays Liberty ball. You got 2 SEC players. Jessica Carter, Angel Reese went at it just there. And Angel Reese got the better of her in the post. (62-36) Ball inbounding with the Liberty. Sherrod over to Marquesha Davis into the game. Sherrod with the ball. Over to Marquesha. Marquesha handling the ball, guarded by Angel Reese. Angel Reese steals the ball from her. Lindsay Allen, Marina Mabry, 3. Good. Man, Chicago is rolling. Defense to offense. And it's almost back up to 30. It's a 29-point game. Kayla Thornton with the ball. And I don't know what they call there. If that's a foul on Stewie. I don't know what happened here. Brianna Stewart out the game. Marquesha Davis, Angel Reese rips her, and they get out on the break. Marina Mabry gets a 3. All right, so as Mary Martinez into the game, so it's all rookies in the game besides Kayla Thornton. Marquesha Davis with the ball, guarded by Marina, over to Asmary. And they try to hand off to Jalen Sherrod, and Kennedy Carter with the steal, goes up for the layup and gets fouled. So the Chicago Sky have a chance to put this over 30 points. So Kennedy Carter at the line for 2 free throws. Kennedy Carter hits the first free throw. So it's a 30-point game. Chicago defense looks good. Kennedy Carter misses the second. Jessica Carter with the rebound. No relation. And the Liberty turn it over. Marina Mabry with the ball and gets fouled by Jalen Sherrod. Angel Reese subs out. Isabel Harrison subbed in. Angel Reese. Stat check on Angel Reese. Angel Reese is up to... where's her stats? Angel Reese has 13 points, 4 rebounds. Ball back in play with the Sky. Mabry, foul line. Mabry gets fouled, hits the jumper, the foul line jumper, and one. And she hits the 3-point play. Ball back in with the Liberty. 69-36. Liberty have scored 8 points in this quarter compared to 20 for the Sky. Marquesha Davis, mid-range jumper, good. Marquesha gets her first basket of the preseason, and it's a mid-range jumper. It's something she did a lot in college. Kennedy Carter drives and blows right by and scores. Marquesha Davis with the ball, guarded by Isabel Harrison. Down to Jessica Carter. Jessica Carter turns, pulls, misses, and rebound Chicago. Marina Mabry pushing the ball up the court. And good steal by the Liberty. And they call a foul. Good defense by Esmeri Martinez playing the passing lanes. And looks like Kaiser Gunzendrick coming into the game for Marina Mabry. And ball in play. Jalen Sherrod with the ball, looking for somebody, passes to Marquesha Davis. Marquesha pass to Jessica. Jessica gets fouled. Jessica Carter gets fouled by Kennedy Carter. No relation. This is tough. But I'm glad I get to see the rookies. I want to see what Jessica Carter can bring. See Marquesha Davis trying to lead this offense. Jessica Carter at the line. She rolls in the first. Jessica Carter hits the second. 40-71, Chicago ball. Lindsay Allen with the ball. Over to Kennedy Carter, guarded by Marquesha Davis. Crossover. She gets right to the lane, misses the layup though. But she's getting into the paint way too easily. Kayla Thornton over to Esmeri, over to Marquesha. Marquesha crossover. Marquesha, misses the layup. It was a tough shot, but she missed it. Chicago ball. Over to Lindsay Allen, top of the key. Lindsay Allen gets the screen from Breezy Turner. She gets to the basket, up and good. They're getting it's too easy in the paint right now for them. That's what it is. Jalen Sherrod drives, full head of steam, 1-2, and scores. I like that speed on Jalen Sherrod. She turned on the jets and got right to the basket. Love to see it. Lindsay Allen drives, and they call a foul on Jalen Sherrod trying to take the charge. So it's still Chicago ball. Oh, they shoot. I guess they're in the bonus, so it looks like Chicago is shooting 2 free throws. Isabel Harrison at the line. She hits the first. Isabel Harrison misses the second. Kayla Thornton with the rebound. Approaching a minute to go. And Jalen Sherrod with the ball. Call him. Jalen Sherrod directing the offense. Tries to get that full head of steam. Goes corner to Esmeri Martinez. And it looks like she steps out of bounds. And yeah, it's another turnover for the Liberty. That's 19 turnovers in the game for the Liberty. Ball back in play with the Chicago Sky. Approaching 40 seconds to go in the game, in the third quarter, excuse me. Lindsay Allen with the ball. Lindsay Allen goes behind the back. Great defense by Esmeri. They try to pass it down to Esmeri Martinez. Great hands. And we get the steal. Over to Jalen Sherrod. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's been all Chicago still, as it's been the whole game. Esmeri Martinez. And they call a foul. They call a foul on Chicago. So it's all the rookies and Kayla Thornton on the floor. It's 22 seconds left. 22 seconds left. And with Esmeri Martinez going to the line for 2 free throws. She hits the first. Esmeri for the second. And she's short. And it's out of bounds. And they say Chicago ball. So 74-43. 19 seconds to go. Ball in play with Kennedy Carter. Shot clock is off. I think she's going to try and attack the basket as she's been doing all game. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, crossover. She drives and she draws the foul. And she draws the foul. I know she saw Marquesha Davis and took the rookie right to the basket. Foul on Jessica Carter. So Kennedy Carter at the line for 2. She misses the first free throw. And she misses both free throws. Kayla Thornton, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She tries to throw it up at the foul line, almost banks it in, and that's how the third quarter ends. Chicago Sky have scored over 20 points in all 3 quarters. The Liberty have not scored 20 in either. And the score is 74-43 at the end of the third quarter. 74-43. It's been a rough one. It's been a rough one. Oh, Sky looked really good on defense. They look really good on the defensive end. Flustering the Liberty all night long. All right, so we have 1 quarter left of this game. 1 quarter left. It hasn't been pretty from a Liberty standpoint. I'm getting to see the rookies, which is a good thing. Jalen Sherrod came in, made instant impact. Got 2 steals and 2 points in a minute. Hey Bueller, what's going on? And besides that, I haven't seen anything else surprising. As Mary Martinez has been all over the place in a good way. She's been good on defense. Trying to move the ball along, but the starters, they didn't look really good when they were in. They looked all out of sorts. Like they hadn't played together in a while. So since maybe about the 6 minute mark in the third quarter, the Liberty have gone with just their reserves. They've taken all the starters out. Let's see if they decide to continue that trend or they decide to sub back in a starter or two. So it looks like the fourth quarter is about to start. We'll see what the decision Sandy Brondello make. $10 left in this game. Thank you all for tuning in and joining the watch along today. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I will be back on Thursday for the Indiana Fever Atlanta Dream game. Ball back in play with the Liberty. So make sure you you subscribed and those noti bells are turned on to join that watch along. Jalen Sherrod over to Stephanie Mawuli, who is into the game. It looks like Rita Igbokwe is in the game. Stephanie Mawuli misses, but the Liberty get the rebound. Brianna Fraser in the game. She hesitates, goes to the basket, throws it up, and misses. Yeah, Beulah. Yeah, the game's on W League Pass for free, so take advantage of it while you can. Lindsey Allen over to Dana Evans. Over to Kaiser, back to Lindsey Allen. Lindsey Allen. Oh, good defense by Stephanie. And Rita gets the... Who's that? That's Rita, right? Yep, Rita gets the deflection. Stephanie Mawuli driving, and she turns the ball over. I think the Liberty are up to like 22 turnovers right now. Dana Evans with the ball. Dana Evans over to Kaiser. Kaiser, three. Oh, she banks in the three. See, when it's your night, it's your night as a team. She banks in the three from the left wing. Stephanie Mawuli over to Rita. Rita picks up her dribble at the foul line. Passes to Brianna Fraser. Brianna Fraser crossover. Dribble. And they don't call a foul. And Angel Reese with the rebound. Dana Evans pushing the ball. Dana Evans drives 1-2. Dana Evans easy to the basket. And the Liberty call a timeout immediately. Dana Evans has been a problem. She just get all their guards are just getting right to the paint easily. Dana Evans drives right by, nobody in the paint to help, and she gets an easy layup. All right. Dana Evans, how much she has? Dana's up to 13 points, 5 assists. Mabry with 20, Angel Reese with 13. Kennedy Carter with 11. Liberty don't have a single player in double figures. Yikes, 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 yikes. So Sandy Brondello calls a timeout. Liberty again, giving up. They've scored. The Sky have scored 5 points already. Liberty have not scored. Yeah, I did a watch along for that game as well, Beulah. That was a good one. It had me on the edge of my seat all the way to the end. That was a good game. It has not been a good preseason showing for the Liberty. Yeah, the starters are done as I'm seeing on socials. Defense has not been good. Offense has been even worse. We're still in timeout right now. Still in timeout. All right. So let's see how they close this game. It's a bunch of rookies on the floor. Bunch of players who have not played together as well. Chicago still has some of their starters there. I think they don't have enough players to play anybody else. So with Kamila and Brenna and all these other players out, they have to play some of the starters. So Angel Reese and Dana Evans were still in the game. And ball back in play with the Liberty. So we have Jalen Sherrod, Stephanie Mawuli, Rita, Brianna Fraser, and Kako Adika's in the game. Stephanie Mawuli drives and gets her shot blocked by Elizabeth Williams. And the ball just happens to carry him out of bounds on the block. That was a great block by Elizabeth Williams. And it just happened. Oh, Dana Evans touched it as it went out of bounds. That's what happened. So it stays Liberty ball with 4 seconds on the shot clock. So the referees are communicating to figure out the shot clock. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jalen Sherrod to inbound. And it almost goes out of bounds. Kaiser Gonzendrick tips it out of bounds. So inbounding again. Jalen Sherrod with the ball. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Jalen Sherrod throws it up. And it's a shot clock violation. Ball back in play with the Chicago Sky. You got Dana Evans, Elizabeth Williams, Kaiser Gonzendrick, Angel Reese, and they score. And that was Elizabeth Williams. And who else is on the floor for them? And Lindsay Allen. That's who's in. Liberty Ball and Angel Reese with the steal. Angel Reese gets the ball to Dana Evans. Angel Reese in the post, and she misses. Kaiser Gonzendra gets the rebound, and she loses the ball, and the Liberty have it. Stephanie Mawuli brings the ball up the court. Hand off to Brianna Fraser. Nobody knows what to do. Kako Adika with the rock. She gets the ball. Angel Reese is just getting her hands on everything. And Angel Reese is going to the bench. I think that might be it for her tonight. When she's on the court, she plays hard. And that's what you love to see. You love to see it. Guarding on the perimeter, she's just getting her hands on playing a lot of good defense. Liberty ball. Rita at the top of the key, hands off to Jalen Sherrod. Sherrod over to Kako Adika. 1 second and a shot clock violation. You could tell these players have not even played together before. They're not even looking at the shot clock. Score is 81-43. 6 minutes, 45 seconds to go in this game. Oh, and it looks like it was a foul call. Fouled by, Kaiser Gonzendrick was fouled. Chicago inbounding the ball. Dana Evans with the ball. She drives again as she has all game. Gets to the paint. Misses. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. And she spins off and scores the hook shot. A 40-point game right now. 83-43. Beulah says the sky will be a problem for the Liberty. Yeah. And another steal by the sky. Elizabeth Williams. Layup. 85-43. Liberty back with the ball. Let's see if they can actually score here. Stephanie Mawuli just dribbling the ball. She spins, turns one-legged fade, misses, and the sky with the rebound. Dana Evans quickly up the court to Kaiser. She pulls, same three spot, and good. And another timeout. The Liberty getting their doors blown off in this preseason game, 88-43. Kaiser Gunzendrick with 2 threes from that same corner area, left wing. Nobody boxes out. Elizabeth Williams grabs the rebound. They're showing the replay, and she goes around, throws up the hook shot. And then she gets the steal and goes coast to coast, left-hand layup. Yeah, this is not it. So the Liberty call another timeout. Getting their doors blown off. It's 88-43. This could potentially be a 50-point loss at this rate. We still have 5.5 minutes to go in this game. Still got 5.5 minutes to go in this game. Thanks for everybody who's still tuned in. This is tough to watch, but it's the first preseason game for the Liberty. They've been playing they didn't start well at all. They haven't scored in this fourth quarter. The Sky have scored 14 points. They haven't scored yet in the fourth. They're trying to play a lot of the rookies and training camp players, trying to see what they can contribute. But it's pretty obvious that they are not on the same page. But the starters weren't on the same page either. The starters were turning the ball over a lot. So it just hasn't been a good day overall for the team. They're up to 22 turnovers as a team. The Sky are up to 12. So that's the difference there. Yep, Sandy got to go back to the drawing board, work on some things before the next game that is on, what's the day? I think they play Thursday. Liberty play again on Thursday against the Connecticut Sun. So they got some things to work on. Get back in the gym, work on some things, figure out who's gonna make the roster, and go from there. Yeah, Angel Reese, they're showing highlights of her. She's been all over the place. 13 points on 6 of 10 shooting, 5 rebounds. They're showing the Chicago Sky bench. They're laughing, having a good old time. Can you blame them? They really had a good game plan today, came out and executed. Marquesha Davis into the game. Please get the ball out of Stephanie's hand. Marquesha Davis with the ball, crossover on Dana Evans, drives and misses the layup. And Chicago Sky ball. Lindsay Allen with the ball. Lindsay Allen, Isabel Harrison, Dana Evans, Elizabeth Williams, and Kaiser Gunzendrick. Isabel Harrison with the ball, handoff to Dana Evans. Dana Evans, step back over to Isabel Harrison for 3, and she's short. Rebound, Marquesha Davis. Marquesha over to Stephanie Mawuli. Stephanie looking pass to Rita. Rita looking for Marquesha. Hands it off to Okako Adika. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. And another turnover by the Liberty. Not this Friday, James. They're not in Connecticut this Friday, the Fever. The Fever play the Dream on Thursday. And they play the Connecticut on Tuesday, the start of the season opener. Chicago ball. Good defense by Esmeri on Isabel Harrison. 6 seconds. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, it was a turnover. Good defense by Esmeri Martinez. Marquesha pushing the ball up the court. Over to Rita. Rita with the ball. Rita turns, shoots, misses, and rebound by Kaiser. Dana Evans wide open. Nobody steps out on her, and she cashes in the 3. Nobody decided to step out on her, and it's 91-43. Good backdoor by Okako Adika, and she scores. The Liberty scored their first points of the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. Dana Evans, deep 3. That was a heat check, and she gets her own rebound. That is embarrassing. But the Liberty get the ball back. Marquesha Davis drives and scores, foul and 1. That's what Marquesha Davis can do. Goes into the body of Elizabeth Williams and scores. This is what I've been wanting to see. I don't know why Esmeri Martinez, she was hesitating on getting out on Dana Evans, and she hits the 3. But I'm glad Marquesha, she got the ball, went coast to coast, and she's at the line for the 3-point play. And she misses the free throw. It rolls around and out. 91-47 with under 3 minutes to go. Dana Evans, Isabel Harrison mid-post, pump fake, drive, and fouled by Esmeri Martinez. So Isabel Harrison going to the line for 2 free throws. Isabel Harrison shoots the first and hits the first. Second and hits the second. So it's 93-47, under 3 minutes to go. Esmeri over to Adika, corner 3, air ball, and the Chicago Sky have the rebound. Dana Evans over to Kaiser. Kaiser pulls again and scores. That's 3 threes from her. And from that same left side of the floor, 96-47. Mawuli, foul line jumper is good for the Liberty. Approach, timeout by Teresa Weatherspoon with 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. And what has been a dismantling in this preseason game. We're at a 47-point lead for the Chicago Sky. A 100 points in a preseason game. RC, this is evil. Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is bad, real bad. 100 points in a preseason game is terrible. I guess it's a good thing the Twitch stream did stop because this is bad. Ball back in play. With the Chicago Sky. 2 minutes to go in the game. Lindsey Allen gets fouled. And Lindsey Allen going to the line for 2 free throws. And she hits the first. And hits the second. So it's 98-49. Liberty ball. As Mary Martinez with the ball, looking, finds Jessica Carter. Jessica Carter, one leg fall away, and she scores. That's what I saw in the tapes, that she could do that one leg fall away from about 8 feet out, and she hits it. 98-51. Kaiser Gunzendrick, she's hit 3 threes. She has the ball. She's just dribbling top of the key. She pulls a deep one. Oh, she misses. Beulah, Kamila Cardoso, she's out for the next 6 weeks. She hurt her shoulder in the last preseason game. Stephanie Mawuli misses. Rebound, Jessica Carter gets stripped by Elizabeth Williams. All right, James, have a good night, bro. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Dana Evans for 100 points, and they get it. The Sky have scored 100 points in this preseason game. It's a 50-point game. As Mary over to Marquesha. Marquesha Davis picks up her dribble over to Jessica. Jessica looking over to Stephanie. Stephanie pulls up, jumpers, good. Dana Evans with the ball. It's 35 seconds to go. My clock's a little fast. I'm going to slow it down. 28 seconds to go. 8 seconds. They're probably just going to get the shot clock violation. Yeah, I would too, RC. I'm not even looking at this tape. I'm not even looking at this tape. So Liberty inbounding the ball. 20 seconds to go. In what has been an awful game. Chicago scores over 24 points in all 4 quarters. Liberty don't score over 20 in any. And the score reflects that. 101-53 is the final score. Chicago Sky over the New York Liberty in this preseason game. I got nothing to say about this game. We got to see a little bit of the rookies. I expect some cuts probably tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. I know we didn't have any bench players, at least a projected bench players, but we could have still showed a little bit better, especially the starters. The starters came in and didn't do a damn thing, pretty much. They scored 11 points in that first quarter, and that was the starters. So, there's no excuses there. Well, I'm not even gonna look at the tape of this game. I'm gonna just chalk it up to first preseason game. Everybody not playing together, haven't played together in a while besides practice. So I'm gonna chalk it up to that. As usual, guys, thanks for tuning into the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in for this debacle if you're a Liberty fan. But it was good to see Angel Reese and Marquesha Davis and a lot of the rookies. I will be back on Thursday for the Indiana Fever preseason game against, what are they playing? They're playing the Atlanta Dream. So I will be back then. So until next time, guys, appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn those noti bells on, join the Discord. Links in the Discord link is in the description, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Salute.